So the next topic to be discussed is functions and arrays. In the last video session, just we have discussed three types of user-defined functions, like a function without arguments and without return values. Second category is a function with arguments without return values. Third category, a function with arguments and with return values. Means, so in the second and third category, so we have passed arguments to the called function, and in third category we have received some argument, we have received return value from called function. Means second and third category we have passed arguments. So in the last video session we also discussed so how to declare a user defined function, and what is a declaration and what is a definition. So declaration includes what? Return type, function name, and the type and number of arguments the function is taking. So that is called as a function declaration, that is also called as function prototype. And next, when coming to function definition, so actual implementation of the function we are going to write in function definition part. So always the function prototype and function type must be matched. Means, so in the function declaration, whatever you type you are giving return type, so that must be matching with the function definition also. Suppose I may declare a function like this. Void add of two integers. Now within this main I will call main function, I will call add function. Suppose here my values, internal value, input values are a equal to 10 and b equal to 20. CLR is here. Now I am going to call this function add of a comma b. So these are called as what? Passing parameters or arguments. Arguments to add function. Add function. Within this I am also using getCH function for halting the output. And after add function, after defining main function, I will define the add function like this. So before going to define add function, so once we have to recall this declaration. Void return type, add is a function name, integer and integer. So void is, this is return type, add is a function name, integer and integer. So in the last video session I have explained this clearly. So at the time of definition, what I have to do? Void add two integer values it will take, integer x comma integer y. So what the compiler is going to verify? Once a function is declared, so it is okay. So now at the time of defining that function, exactly it is going to look for return type, the function name, and the number of arguments it is taking. Means it can be number and type. So these two things will be verified by the compiler. Means here void is given, here also void. Okay, this is okay. Next function name is add. So add, this is okay. So integer, two integer values it is taking. So here also it is taking two integers. Means here the value of a is assigned as x like this, and the value of b is assigned as what? Y, like this. So in the last video session I also told, so these are called as actual arguments. These x and y are called as formal parameters. Okay. Now within add function itself I am going to print output. How to print output? Printf sum %d say x plus y. This is one notation. Okay. So all these particulars will be verified by the compiler of the C language. First it is going to look for return type. This is return type, and function name is add, and two integer values it is taking. So here also two integer values it is taking. So all these verifications are done by compiler of C language. So if everything is okay, what happens immediately? So this function will be invoked. So in the function invoking, what it is going to perform? it is going to perform sum of x and y. So finally, when it encounters the closing curly bracket of add function, automatically it returns to the calling function. It returns to the calling function environment. Okay. So like this, we can pass two arguments here. A equal to 10 and B equal to 20. So here in this case, how many values are passing here? Two arguments, two values are passing. Suppose, how can I pass a array? Suppose the array contains 10 elements. A array contains 10 elements. So in case of 10 elements, I can't say like this. A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, A of 4, up to A of 9. It is very ugly practice. Okay? It is looks like ugly, very ugly. So how to pass a array to a function? Okay? So to pass a array to a function, we have to specify the starting address of the element, the starting address of the array. So what is the starting address? Let us say I will declare array like this. Well, suppose my array declaration is like this: integer a of 5. So integer a of 5 means we can accommodate how many elements here? 5 elements we can accommodate. So how to assign each and every element? So like a of 5 equal to 2 comma 4 comma suppose 7 comma 8 comma 9. So these are the 5 elements which are assigned to a single dimensional array. Now each and every element in the array will have a number, a specific index number. So what is the index number? So this is called as what? A of 0. And now this is called with A of 1. And now this is A of 2. Like this is accessed by A of 4. Now this is accessed by A of 3. Means how many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements are there. So 5 elements I cannot pass as it is. So how can I pass here? So in order to pass the array to a function, you have to specify the base address of the array. Base address means address of the beginning element. So address of the beginning element is, what is the beginning element here? Beginning element is A of 0 and the ending element is what? A of 4. Say A of 0 to A of 4. So once you specify A of 0, what happens there? It is enough. So entire things, so we can implement in the called function. Okay, so suppose a array name is like add of something like A of 0. Now what happens here? A of 0 means the element which is located at A of 0 will be passed here. So you have to specify ampersand A of 0 means address of A of 0. So address of A of 0 means internally each and every element will be stored in a specific location in the main memory. Okay, so once you pass address of base element, not exact element, address of first element. So when you pass address of first element, what happens here? The called function is going to verify the address. Okay, so A of 0. So what is the address of next element actually? So this ampersand A of 1, ampersand A of 2, ampersand A of 3 and ampersand A of 4. So these are the addresses of 5 elements. So in case like this, just you specify address of first element. So address of first element, it is exactly same as what? Array name. Means ampersand A of 0 equal to A. Both are same. It is going to implement, it is going to indicate what? A. Means either you can write ampersand A of 0 or simply A. Or you can specify anything. So when you want to pass the array to a function, just you specify array name. So this is same as add of ampersand A of 0. Both are similar nature. Both are having similar nature. Okay. Just I will show one program how to pass that. How to pass array to a function. Void. Suppose the function name is add. Here I am declaring what? Integer A, like this. That means Here you are telling that you are passing a array, integer a empty brackets. Next thing, just you initialize the array, integer a of 5 equal to, I am writing some elements like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3 and A of 4. So just you look at this notation. So our array name is what? Add, array name is A and the function name is add. Just you pass this array. Add of A. What is A here? A is an array. So this is same as what? Ampersand A of 0. Just I will write here. So this is the definition of a called function. Void add of. So you can say B for example, I can print all the values. Suppose to print all the elements, I may be using one loop counter variable that is called I. So you take one loop for integer I equal to 0, I is less than or equal to 4, I plus plus. Now print all the elements. Printf backslash n b of percentage d equal to percentage d. First place I value, next b of I. Close this. Okay. So the address of A will be assigned as B. Next, for printing all the elements, I am taking one variable called I. So using that I value, I am going to specify all the elements in the array. So here what I am doing here? Here I equal to 0, I is less than or equal to 4, I plus plus. Now here to print all the elements, I am taking this printf statement, printf b of percentage d equal to percentage d, I comma b of I. So here the first percentage d is replaced by I value like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And second percentage d is going to be replaced by b of I. B of I means the value located at ith position in the B array. Okay. So just I will show this program on the system just to have a look. Okay, so this is a program which assigns a file elements to a single dimensional array. So after this I am calling function. Function name is called add. So while calling add function, I am passing what? Array A. So array A means it is the same as ampersand A of 0, address of first element. Okay. So next, in the array definition, function definition, see these two items. First, here the return type is void, here also void. Function name is add, and while in the declaration what I said here, integer A of empty brackets means that so the array is going to take a integer array, a single dimensional array. Now add of int a b means for a b becomes alias. A becomes for a b becomes alias. Through b we are going to access the elements from a array. Means ampersand a of 0 means what happens here? So like actual arguments and formal parameters, no duplication is occurred here. Ampersand a of 0 means by what? Which location? I, b. Now integer I, here I equal to 0, I is less than or equal to 4, I plus plus. So what I am printing here, b of percentage d equal to percentage d, I, b comma I. So finally I am printing what? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So one more program. So in this program just I will pass a single dimensional array to a function. Within the function I have to decide, I will decide how many even numbers are there, how many odd numbers are there. So that I will do by using functions and arrays concept. Same program I will modify it. Here in this case I will take two more variables for storing number of events equal to 0 and the number of odds equal to 0. So how can I conclude whether a number is even number or odd number? It is very simple logic. If b of I percentage 2 equal to 0, then what I have to do? Number of events equal to number of events plus 1. Else number of odds equal to number of number of odds plus 1. So print the final results. So number of events and number of odds. The number of events in the array. Number of odds. Printf the number of odds are The number of events are 2, number of odds are 5. Total number of numbers are 5 numbers. So every time I am checking a number, if B of I means if the current number. So if the array of the element is percentage to, if the array of the element is divisible by 2, then that is equal to what? Even number. So in such case, what I am doing here? Number of events equal to number of events plus 1. Else, number of odds equal to number of odds plus 1. So finally, what I am printing here? The number of events are number of events in the array are NOE. The number of odds are NOD. So like in last program, I have declared a array, and at the same time I have initialized the array to 5 elements 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And in the next line, what I am doing here? Add of A means ampersand A of 0. Address the array name is equal to ampersand A of 0. In the previous session we have discussed. Ampersand A of 0 or A, both are same. Get CH. And this is called as definition of add function. So in the definition what I declared here, integer I, this is for loop controlling variable, NOE equal to 0, NOD equal to 0. So NOE is for storing number of even numbers, NOD equal to number of odd numbers. So here for I equal to 0, I is less than or equal to 4, I plus plus. So within the loop, what I am checking here, if B of I means if the array in the B array, if the element in the B array is divisible by 2, then, so if it is divisible by 2, remainder becomes 0. So when remainder becomes 0, what happens here? NOE equal to NOE plus 1. Else, what happens if it is not even number, what happens here? Odd number. So else odd number, NOD equal to NOD plus 1. So finally what I am printing here? The number of events in the array, number of odds in the array. So NOE is going to print number of events, NOD will print what? Number of odd numbers. So in the same way, just I will print the max and min elements of the array. Here I will take 2 elements, max, comma, and min elements. Min elements. So initially what I will do means, I will assign B of 0 as max, B of 0 as min elements. So once you assign B of 0 elements as max and min elements, so you can start comparison from second element onwards. Already we have assigned B of 0 element as max and min. So comparison will be done from second element of the array onwards. So at the time of comparison, just you say if B of I 0, B of 0 is greater than max, then latest max becomes what? B of 0. Second condition, if B of 0 is less than min equal to B of 0. So finally you print these 2 elements, these 2 values. Printf the maximum max elements of an array is %d. %d, this is max. printf the min elements of an array is %d. This is replaced by min value. Sorry, this is to I. Is also I. I. So max element is 15, min element is 11. So initially I am treating max element and min element as B of 0. So from next element onwards I am comparing max value min value. So max value min value I am comparing with the next subsequent elements. So if the subsequent element is more than the current max value, the subsequent element becomes max value. In the same way, so if the subsequent element is lesser than the previous min value, the current element becomes a min value. So finally I am printing what? Max and min values of the array. So this is functions and single dimensional arrays.